and we're going to go green. 40 laps, $15,000 to win. This is the salute to you, Mr. Forrest Lucas. We miss you, brother, and we love you. They're going to fire in the ace door in the hauling and rigging starting zone, and the salute to Forrest is underway.
Well, the last driver to go back-to-back in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. There's never not been a back-to-back winner this year except for Jonathan Davenport, who won 3 in a row at Golden Isles. And that shows you the competition level on the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series off at turn number 4. And Jonathan Davenport is going to lead lap 1 of 40. McCowan second, Rice runs in third, DJ.
And Dylan McCowan, could this be the night? He's a 2-time track champion here in the modifieds. Right now, he's second side by side behind them for the 4th spot. Daniel Hilsebeck with a good run tonight in the 22.
Now, Hilsebeck has a win here at Lucas Oil Speedway a year or so ago. Shirley looking for his first series win as well. Tyler Bruning, he's got his first and only win at Golden Isles at the opener a year ago. And meanwhile, we got a Hellraiser Jacks caution at his 4-year points leader, Brandon Shepard, in turn number 2, Dustin Jarrett.
Well, remember, tough luck for Hudson O'Neal last night. Aided Brandon Shepard in jumping into the points lead. Of course, Shepard won the race, and now tough luck for Sheppy here in this one. 2 laps in, and the Rocket 1 is pointed in the wrong direction down in turns 1 and 2.
Well, Brandon Shepard started in position number 12 in this race, came in with a 55 points. And Brandon Shepard will have to go to the tail end of the field here as we've got 2 laps in the record books. Davenport out in front of McCowan, Rice, Hilsebeck, Shirley. So 4 of the top 5 right now have not won. Of course, Davenport, he is the all-time winningest driver in the series history with 96 wins. Scott Bloomquist is second. And you have Jimmy Owens. Earl Pearson Jr., who's here tonight, saluting Forrest Lucas, his good friend over the years. Dylan McCowan, he's right there right now, but still 38 to go. And you know how JD is here, especially here at Lucas Oil Speedway. And on the Delaware double file restart, McCowan's going to pick the bottom on Rice. Rice so good here back in May. First time he'd ever come here in that 11 car.
So the field getting lined up in that Delaware double file restart. Jonathan Davenport, man, how good has he been here at Lucas Oil Speedway over the years, James? McCowan, Rice, Hilsebeck, Shirley, Bruning, Younghans, Ferguson, Bronson, and Overton, as you mentioned, are the top 10. As the yellow lights are turned off, and we're going to go green flag racing next time by.
By the way, Josh Rice, who usually calls me during a race, right? He texts me, BC Fluid Air. Put that on the car. Let's see if it can go to victory lane here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Ace door and hauling and rigging restart zone. 38 to go at Wheatland.
Dylan McCowan, you know he looks forward to running at this racetrack every year since he made the move up to super late models a few years back. Now he's side by side with one of the best in the country right now with Josh Rice, and he looked to the inside momentarily at Jonathan Davenport for the lead, and here comes Rice.
Rice to the lead. Davenport just got passed out of turn number 2. Remember, Rice put on a show in the Show Me 100. He and Davenport battled out. Or Bobby Pierce came from 15th to get to the win. How about this coming out of turn number 4? And Davenport still has the lead in 49. Rice is going to throw it in on the bottom. Rice slides up the track. Davenport the crossover down the back straightaway. Oh, Wheatland. Richard Turner, thank you. Forrest is going to be loving this. Down the turn 4, and it's Davenport still in front. Rice is right there, Josh, to the outside.
Yeah, and McCowan's right there as well, as those two have been swapping the lead back and forth. Dylan McCowan right there in the catbird seat. Oh, man, is Rice going to be the leader this time by at the line? Yes, he is. New leader out front, Josh Rice in 11.
He may win. He may be accredited Missouri, and Davenport got passed by McCowan. Rice and McCowan out in front at Wheatland. Wow. Out at turn number 4, Josh Rice out in front with 5 scored.
He was the winner.
6 scored, rather.
Was the winner of the Cowboy Classic. 7 scored now, James.
Yeah,
and
they're
Dylan
going
McCowan,
so fast.
I know, he's not letting Rice out of the crosshairs. Trying to close in, man, you know that heart's thumping. You know the heart is thumping on the 22-year-old that runs in the 2nd spot right now, as he is just 0.5 of a second behind your leader, Josh Rice. There's the battle for 6. Daniel Hilsebeck has it. Hudson O'Neal trying to take it.
How about Chase Younghans in the 4th spot? Then it's Shirley, Hilsebeck, O'Neal, Bruning, Bronson, Overton, your top 10. O'Neal throws it in on Hilsebeck. Well, right now, a chance for O'Neal maybe to regain the points lead. Brandon Shepard right now back in position number 21 after that early caution, DJ.
Ooh, yeah, and that would actually shift the points lead back to Hudson O'Neal if they would finish that way at this point in time. But you know they're not. Still 30 laps of racing left here in the salute to Forrest Lucas. Josh Rice remains out front. Dylan McCowan still nipping at his heels. And those two, James, are slowly creeping in the back of the field.
Well, I've always said if McCowan can win at Lucas Oil Speedway, this place will explode. If Rice can win the North-South, Josh King will put in new grandstands for next year because they, oh my goodness. Here they come out at turn number 4. Rice and McCowan at top shelf as they pick up the tail end of the field. You see the battle back here. Davenport third. Chase Young hands solid in fourth at 18, DJ.
Yeah, lap traffic now a reality for your race leader on the left side of your screen as you see Rice working around the 93 of Corey Lawler. On the right side of your screen, that is 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Shirley, O'Neal, Hilsebeck, and Bruning going at it. But at the front of the field, back over to the left side of the screen of the double box, Dylan McCowan continues to stalk your leader Josh Rice, James, in a high-speed game of cat and mouse.
Can we do twin 40s tonight? We always say that. Rice into turn number 1 with the lead at 11. The James and Justin Rylef 11 car, that team based in Campbellsville, Kentucky. First year running with the 11 car, first full year on a national touring. They've always said Josh Rice has had the ability. He's had the talent. He's proven it right now. He leads the O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year chase, and he's trying to win his second race of the year in Wheeling, side by side Shirley and O'Neal going at it into turn 1 now.
Man, still 0.5 of a second the advantage for Josh Rice over Dylan McCowan. McCowan just simply not letting Rice slip away from him. Those two have slipped away, however, from Jonathan Davenport. Davenport now 1.8 seconds back, James, so you're not missing anything from third on back. Shirley, O'Neal, and the rest of that gaggle of cars back there for 5th continue to go at it, James. This time by 17 in the books, 23 to go.
Yeah, the two future drivers of this sport, Josh Rice and Dylan McCowan, right now to turn number 2 as they go through heavy traffic. And DJ, we may have an eyeball test coming up because here comes the 8 car off of turn 4 in heavy traffic. It's still Rice by about 5-6 car lengths into turn number 1. That's 0.6 of a second. 11 and 8. Rice to the outside. McCowan goes to the bottom out of 2.
Yeah, McCowan had to try the bottom, maybe see what was there, see if he might be able to use one of those back markers as a pick. Right now, not able to do so, as Rice has got him nearly side by side in front of him, and the momentum just got slowed tremendously. He works around Clay Stuckey. Here comes Dylan McCowan.
Down the back straightaway, they're going to come up to the Hellraiser Jack's halfway mark. A beauty in Wheatland as they come out of Ford. McCowan for the lead. Rice by a car length at the Hellraiser Jack's halfway. Give me 20 more laps. McCowan for the lead on the bottom in car number 8.
They're up 1.5 seconds ahead of Jonathan Davenport. Dylan McCowan, has he led laps in the Lucas Oil Series before, James? I don't know that he's ever led before.
Well, he's not yet led as they go into turn number 1. Davenport still third. Shout out to Young Hands fourth. O'Neal fifth. Shirley, Bruning, Hilsebeck, Alberson, who's the Hoker Trucking hard charger so far in 58. Overton runs in 10th. But all eyes up front. Kentucky and Missouri going at it here. Down the main straightaway. Josh Rice and Dylan McCowan. 18 to go, Dustin.
Fantastic show as McCowan continues to look underneath Rice in the corners. Last time by, it was Rice on the bottom, McCowan on the top. They swap positions this time, and they do it once again down in turns 3 and 4. Dylan McCowan is there, and you got to wonder maybe if he's not seeing that lap traffic in front of Rice, trying to figure out where he's going to go, and now McCowan back
way
to the high side.
Way up there. He makes it stick down the back straightaway. Rice now. Daniel Clark, the crew chief. As they come out of turn number 4, McCowan back to the bottom out of turn 4. Dandy, one caution flag so far. It's between the 11 and the 8 right now, as they are 2.5 seconds ahead of Jonathan Davenport, who's third. Fourth is Young Hands, fifth is O'Neal. Josh Rice now behind the 60 of Dandy. Oh, man, slips up a little bit. McCowan is right there. This place better be packed tomorrow night, Dustin Jarrett, because they're put on the show 11. Oh, he goes to that bottom. Will he lose his momentum? No, as he pulls away down the back straightaway. McCowan gets a run in 8.
This track's so streaky, James. You can hit your marks one lap and pull ahead, and Rice nearly lost the handle at 3 and 4. Here comes McCowan to the inside. No, can't get it done. This track is so streaky.
Look at the
hit your marks one lap and be good the next lap. Not so much.
Look at the damage on the 11 car. Rice got into the wall. Here comes McCowan. How will it affect the arrow? Out at turn number 4. They're side by side down the straightaway. Josh Rice looks like a Saturday night at Florence, and he has got half a spoiler left. 13 to go. How will that have? Oh, my goodness. Here comes McCowan.
Yeah, the next car to go one lap down is going to be the Rocket 1 as well. McCowan down to the inside once again for the lead. A burner at Wheatland tonight. 12 to go. Forrest Lucas would love this one.
And it's not a burner account either as they come out at 2. Rice and McCowan. Here comes Dylan McCowan. This place about to erupt. Josh Rice is the handling going away. They're side by side. Will we have a new leader down the straightaway? We do. It's Missouri's Dylan McCowan out in front. 11 to go.
Dylan McCowan out front at Lucas Oil Speedway in the salute to Forrest Lucas. It all just makes sense. This time by 10 laps to go. Rice not going to go out without a fight though, and don't look now, but the fast 49 is starting to close back in on your leaders, James.
Long stretch of green flag racing. 10 to go down the back straightaway. 9 to go. Dylan McCowan trying to keep it out of the wall. Garrett Alberson from, where did he start? He is the Hoker Trucking Art Charger up 11 spots.
He's moved up 11 spots, has the 58 of Garrett Alberson. He's got some special guests from Mitchell Ranch and Donago Power Sports riding along with him in the house here this evening. Good run for the 58, but back at the front of the field, it's still Dylan McCowan, and he's pulling away, and we're about to have a battle for the second spot because Jonathan Davenport has reeled back in Josh Rice.
Now, meanwhile, space between the tail end of the field. Brandon Shepard, the final car on the lead lap. McCowan, you know he wants a PSG. Out of turn 4, 7 to go. Down the main straightaway, second spot, 11 and 49. Younghans is still fourth, O'Neill fifth, but all eyes up front. And Dylan McCowan right now, plenty of space between himself and Brandon Shepard as you see the battle for second. 6 laps to go.
Great battle for that second spot as Jonathan Davenport under green flag racing has taken over 2 seconds off the advantage that Josh Rice had. And as those two go at it, Dylan McCowan continues to pull away, this time by 5 laps left to go. It was 1.8 seconds the last time by. He adds a 10th. That's 1.9.
I'm glad Rob still has all 5 flanges there after that fire bombs. Saluting Forrest Lucas, Dylan McCowan, 2-time track champion here in the modified at Lucas Oil Speedway. 4 laps to go. Second spot is Rice at 11. Out at turn number 2 as they get around. Billy Moyer down the back straightaway. How about Chase Younghans bidding for his first podium in the Lucas Oil A100 Series? They're side by side for second. As 3 laps to go, Dustin Jarrett into turn number 1.
The crowd on the edge of their seats. When Dylan McCowan took the lead in this race, the entire crowd stood up and cheered. And now, this time by 2 laps to go between Dylan McCowan and his first ever win with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series.
Well, steering buddy, you may get the checkbook out, $1,000 bonus. He crosses the Longacre scales, but he's got the Barron's Performance white flag. 1 lap to go down the main straightaway for Dylan McCowan, who started 3rd. Out at turn number 2, Dustin Jarrett bring it home for the biggest win of his career.
He'll head down the back straightaway for the final time. He's a 2-time track champion in the modifieds, and now he will be the winner of the inaugural Salute to Forrest Lucas. Dylan McCowan gets it done at his home track, Lucas Oil Speedway. Second will go to Josh Rice, Jonathan Davenport 3rd, Chase Younghans 4th, and Hudson O'Neill will round out the top 5. And this crowd is on their feet for one of their very own.
Awesome. What a race.
Man, we talk about it all the time. Guys that go out and take their lumps on the road. And this team, they've wanted to go out. They've wanted to run with the series for a long time. Wheatland, get up on your feet. One of your own just won it. Dylan McCowan.
Wow. Well, he's got to go to the Longacre Racing product scales. They'll check droop. They'll check the weight. A pound per lap burn off. Normally they have to weigh 2350. 40 pounds off, 2310.
Wow.
This place better be packed tomorrow night. I checked the weather. Looks great. Everybody in the state of Missouri, come on out. If you're in Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Illinois,
Washington, come on out.
Washington,
Alaska.
Right.
Get a flight
Well,
here.
we're going to go to the Longacre scale. So unofficially, Josh Rice 2nd Jonathan Davenport third. Your Hoker Trucking Hard Charger, I believe, was Garrett Alberson.
Yes, it was.
In 58, DJ.
Yeah, and by the way, mentioned during the broadcast, we doing it. Garrett Alberson had folks from Mitchell Ranch and Donago Power Sports with him here tonight, so we want to send a big shout out to them and all the folks here. Dylan McCowan always has all of his folks here. Again, a home game for the young man out of Urbana, Missouri.
You love to see it.
And, and I know you love it, brother. We love seeing new winners in this.
Hey, how about the O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year drivers, Rice and McCowan? They finished first and second in the race, and they both have won here at Wheatland. And we still got another race tomorrow night for $25K. You see him down there in the tech building. Will he become, DJ, the 95th different driver to win a Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series race?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, his dad is kissing the dirt in victory lane. Charlie McCowan has beat his son down here. Well, this is unprecedented, Charlie. How about those apples? What are you going to say about your boy tonight?
I don't even know what to say.
That's what it's all about. He kissed the dirt, man. These guys have put it all on the line.
That was like watching
cool.
Robbie Blair last week in Muskegon County, his reaction.
Well, I tell you what, Charlie, in case you wanted to know for sure, and race fans, it is official. Your winner tonight is Dylan McCowan. The 975th all-time Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series feature. And we have our 95th different winner in Dylan McCowan, and he gets it done from up the road in Urbana, Missouri.
Yeah.
This team has taken their lumps.
We've got Kiss the Bricks at Indy and Kiss the Dirt at Wheatland. What do you think?
I love it. And we'll talk to your Big River Steel podium top three. Jonathan Davenport makes his way out. He's probably going to be a little disappointed for third, but I don't think anybody's going to be too sad to see who got this win tonight. He's going to make his way back around. It's not a request. It's mandatory. When this young man gets out of the car, he has tried to stay positive all year, race fans. Tonight he comes home. When he gets out of this race car, please make him feel welcome, as this win is a career win for this driver out of Urbana, Missouri. The whole family and crew's down here crying. They're hugging. Riley's down here. And Dylan McCowan, he may even have some maybe some donuts, or maybe the Alan Kowicki Polish victory lap. Nope, some donuts down there in turn number 3. The family, the crew, they're soaking it up. And guys, this is why we do it, for moments like this. This is why these drivers do it. And your O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year contenders, first and second. The first person Dylan sees, his dad Charlie down here, as they make their way into Wheatland Victory Lane. 27 features this year, make that 29 features this year. The 10th different winner, and a first-time winner. Our first-time winner here this year. He's going to catch his breath again. We'll talk to the Big River Steel top 3. But he started in mods. He turned a lot of laps here. Track champion, most popular driver. His hands are shaking as he pulls the race communications out of his ear, getting the Sunoco checkered flag, the Hoosier headband, the Scott Bailey powered Longhorn. What a big win for Scott Bailey here in his backyard. Sonic blast for everybody tonight as Dylan prepares to climb out of the race car, pulls the belts off the back. Race fans, let him hear it for the first time ever. Dylan McCowan is a Lucas Oil Late Model feature winner. The checkered flies, the hat flies. Big hug from his engine builder, Scott Bailey, down here. Whole family goes around congratulating him. A lot of happiness, man. This team's worked so hard for this. Him and his dad, tears in their eyes as his dad Charlie down here getting a big hug. Dylan, what does it mean to be a Lucas Oil feature winner?
It means I've tried my whole life to do this right here. It's the only thing I've ever wanted in my life, and to be honest with you, is win with Lucas Oil feature over here, you know. I used to sit right up there in them stands and watch every feature every Saturday night. And, you know, I honestly can't put it into words. This is unreal.
You come down the front straightaway and your dad's standing there. You don't even know. Your dad got out here and kissed the dirt. And we're not kissing the bricks, we're kissing the dirt. You and your dad embrace there. He and your whole family, all your friends, put so much into this. What did it mean to hug him and you guys have that moment?
You know, I've joked with him that, you know, we may just retire if we ever win one of these things over here. But, you know, I can't even explain it. You know, me and him have worked so hard at it. You know, nobody's seen the late nights in the shop. I mean, when we started this deal, we didn't even know that you had to smash the bead lock with the wheel, you know. But we used to go out and roll right rears off the car. So, you know, what we've overcome and you know, done to get here, I can't thank everybody enough. You know, my mom and dad, my mom sacrificed just as much as anybody has for us to be out here on the road. You know, my dad to be with me, it's a dream come true.
You bide your time early, get to the lead on lap 29. I know you're focused on what's happening. The entire grandstand stood up when that happened. What goes through your head once you get to the lead and you know you got 11 laps left?
Well, I could tell my right rear was getting hot. I started feeling a heck of a vibration, you know, right there when I caught Josh. And I took the lead, you know, and then when I seen there was 5 to go, I was like, oh, hell with it, we'll burn it down.
On a race that commemorates Forrest Lucas, real quick, what has Forrest and this facility specifically meant to you and your family?
It's you know, I guess it's been like my rock. It's been here for me every Saturday night from the time I was like 15 years old. We've been coming over here and trying to win these feature races, you know, and it's just a blessing to come over here and race at such a beautiful facility, you know, and everything that the whole Lucas family has done for this place and you know, motorsports in general and you know, my life, it's been a giant part in it.
I know 15,000's big, but is there a value you can put on what this means tonight?
They could give me a handshake and I'd be just fine with it, you know. I don't even care about the money at this point. I just wanted to win one.
You got a lot of people on this. First, what do you say to all of these fans that have been so excited for you tonight?
Thank you to each and every one of you for coming out here. It means the world to me, you know. You guys have cheered me on from the time I was a little kid, you know, and I just appreciate all of you.
What about everybody on this race car? You got a lot of great supporters.
You're gonna have to give me the mic.
Well, we'll do this together. Okay. It's a team effort. Come on, Adam. We're gonna do this together.
BLC Transportation, Scott Bailey, Pomeroy Services, VG Performance, Afterburner Performance, Sonic, Empire Energy, Midwest Sheet Metal, Mel Hamilton, Elite Construction, Heritage Tractor, McCowan Farms, Bear Graphics. I mean, it takes a village, you know. All my product sponsors, Kaiser, FK Rod Ends, you know, just all these people that helped this thing come together, you know. You know, I got to give a huge shout out to Devin Rain and his crew. They've been letting us stay at their shop for the last couple of weeks, and you know, this is crazy. I can't even put it into words.
Before tonight, 94 drivers had won one of these. Tonight, you're number 95.
I'm blessed. That's all I can say.
Race fans, let him hear it. Dylan McCowan, the feature winner. And don't worry, Charlie, he gets the $15,000. I know you heard him, told him he's going to give the money back. You do get the $15,000. Let's go second on the Big River Steel podium. And a young man that got his first Lucas Oil win at his home track. And Josh, I know you wanted to win this thing tonight, but man, you know what it's like to win in front of the home crowd, one of these biggies. And if it couldn't be you, was it cool for you to see Dylan get it?
Yeah, I remember my first one. It was really cool to see him win that. Just sucks, man. I slid up there and thought I just barely hit the fence, but I guess my spoiler just caught the catch fence just right where it ripped it off. But I knew he was right there. I wish I could have raced it out with him, but yeah, he did a heck of a job, man. He stayed right there the whole time and pressured me just enough where I got it in the fence, and it's part of it, I guess. It's cool for us to run second, but obviously you want to win when you haven't been good in a while. So just can't thank James Ratliff, Tim Tungett, Justin Ratliff, and just everybody that helps out. I don't know. I think we got a good car for tomorrow. I don't think there's anything you can do with the spoiler when you hit the catch fence, but just can't thank MC Tank, Rob Snyder, Chain Locker. Sorry, Chain Locker, you're not very visible right now, but MGL, Grant Lee, BC Fluid Air, Lonker Construction, Jeff March with Glenwood, Sunoco Race Fuels. I want to thank my brother for doing all our decals this year. I don't think I've thanked him in an interview, but it's good to know we got a good hot rod. Just I don't know what you need here. I guess you need a lot of traction, and I guess I'm just too tractioned up everywhere we go. So maybe we'll start freer next week and try to get some good runs.
Race fans, Josh Rice out of Crittenden, Kentucky comes home second. A salute to Forrest, Lucas. Well, Jonathan Davenport, these damn kids are getting pretty fast, aren't they?
Yeah, no doubt. They're tough to run with. Congratulations to McCowan there. It's awesome. You know, he got his first win here, and I think he's around this area or something. I think he's from here. So that makes it even more special for him, I'm sure.
You jumped out to the lead there. Those guys got rolling on the top. Was it a tire choice? Was it setup? What do you think was your undoing if you were going to get the win tonight?
Just not driving hard enough, I guess. Now, we all had on the same tires, and felt like my car was pretty decent there. And but I ran the top one lap before that first caution come out, and it was a little slimy. So I just stayed in the bottom too long, and then, you know, after 24 cars run through it a couple laps, you know, it gets going pretty fast. I just didn't move the top fast enough, and then I just tried to keep pace with them. I had a right rear tire started vibrating a little bit. I was talking to Josh; he did too. It's just part of track conditions. So I didn't really know what was going on there. Didn't want a big failure, so I thought they might come back to me later on. So anyway, I just tried to kind of ride there a little bit, and then they just done an excellent job. Really, I couldn't get through the lap cars as good as they could, and just wasn't good enough tonight. But my guys, you know, like always, give me a good race car. I just wasn't good enough to win for them. So sorry about that. And anyway, just thanks to Ace Duran Trucking and Holland and Riggin, and, you know, everything they do for us. It definitely helps out a lot. Steve Martin with Nutrient Ag Solutions, ASC Warranty, Longhorn, Bilstein Shocks, Mark Martin Automotive, everybody that helps us on this thing. My buddy Chris Davis walking around that big cowboy hat. I can't miss him. I'm glad he's feeling better and finally at the racetrack. So say hello to everybody back home, and we got one more night and we'll try them again.
Race fans, Jonathan Davenport rounds out the Big River Steel podium in third.